So I'm joined by manager Phil Burke after a 2-0 win at home to FC St Helens in the Alliance Design and Print Cup first round. A lot of changes today, Phil. What were the reasons behind that, and how did you think that the game went overall?
Yeah, look, I thought we were pretty comfortable for the duration of the game. Thought we controlled it well. I thought we was always in charge of the game. Never looked like conceding. So yeah, I thought the game was okay for us. In terms of the changes, as you said, I think we've got a really highly competitive squad, and it was important to reward players for not just their attitudes that they've had over the duration of the season so far, but the performances they've put in when they have been on the pitch. I think the ones who haven't played as much can probably count themselves quite unfortunate and unlucky because they've not done anything wrong. I just think that with the fixtures that we've had, with the games that we've had so far, it's when you've got a team doing well, you try not to make many changes. But we saw today as an opportunity to give people those chances, and again I thought people did really well considering. I understand that they wouldn't have felt at 100%. So yeah, that was the reason for the changes. We want to keep this squad together. We want to keep this squad happy. So it's important to try and manage that and give people the opportunities they deserve. When it's right to do so.
Again, another clean sheet. Must be really pleasing with Kendall Charlton still in net. Again, outfielder playing in net. What did you think of obviously the defensive display again today?
As I say, I don't think we ever looked like conceding. I think the little bits that Kendall had to do, she did really well, as she has been doing for weeks now. I think obviously I don't think any other team would be able to do what this group of players have done over the last 2 months now. So I don't need to bang on about, but when you lose your goalkeeper, your top goal scorer, and we've had other players out, unavailable, injured. It's crazy what this squad has managed to do in that period of time, to be fair. So as I said, I didn't feel like ever we were under much threat. I didn't feel like we were ever going to concede today. It was just about us making sure that we got a goal or two to win the game, and thankfully we did that in the second half. But yeah, there was no panic, there was no worry, and as you say, I think Kendall now, I think she's done that well. She's just looking like a goalkeeper, but I think it's too easy to say that what she's doing as an outfielder in that is remarkable and incredible from her. But defensively this season we've been great. Today again, really good. So really pleased from that point of things.
2 goals then, as you mentioned in the second half, one for Meg Watson and then one for Sadie Mitchell after coming off the bench. Is that something that's been worked on, again, about scoring goals? I know that's been a particular concern of the staff, scoring from open play. So 2 goals from open play today. Pleased with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we don't create chances, is it? We create tons and tons of chances. We worked about an hour and 20 minutes on finishing on Tuesday. I still think we could have done a little bit more today in terms of creating chances and maybe scoring more goals. But listen, I'm happy, I'm pleased. We've won 2-0 and the 2 goals are good. You're seeing in people a desire to score goals, and I think that's the most important thing. We need people to want to score goals, and we have that. People finish off the chances we create.
A win in the cup then into the next round, holders of the competition. Any preference of a draw, or and again, how far do you believe the group can go in this competition again?
Yeah, no, in terms of the draw, not really bothered. We'll just play whoever gets put in front of us in whatever competition it is. We've got a massive 2 weeks in the league now, followed by another massive game in the FA Cup. So listen, we're through today. We wanted to win the game today. We want to try and retain the trophy that we won last year. But right now we'll park it until the next game comes about.
Tranmere away next weekend. A tough game as always at Tranmere Rovers. How will you prepare ahead of next week?
Same as always. We'll pick apart the game today. We'll try and go through a few messages about the opposition, but again, it's just about trying to get our stuff right, trying to get our stuff to a higher level. We managed to do that and the girls implement it, and I think we'll be okay. But as you say, Tranmere away is a really tough game. I think it's one of the toughest games of the season. followed by another one of the toughest games of the season the week after at Darwin. So as I say, it's a massive 2 weeks in the league. We need to take maximum points. So yeah, we need to be at our best.
Thanks for your time, Phil, and well done today on the winning the cup.
Cheers, mate.